Hi, I'm Erin McIntosh. I'm 16 years old. I'm a junior in high school, and I'm in the Best Buddies program at my high school. And I have a best buddy named Darius, and he's 20 years old. He has Down syndrome. So the Best Buddies program is a club at my school, and it's mainly just to get the special ed students and the normal education students like interacting with each other, and it's mainly a social club, and really both the students get to find like a friendship and get to interact with each other, and it's a new experience for both of the sides of the relationship. Best Buddies when I was a freshman in high school. I heard about it from some of my older friends, and so I wanted to get involved with it, and I immediately loved it. It's by far my favorite club at the entire school. And since I really fell in love with the club as a freshman, I became a Best Buddies officer this year, so now I'm part of the Best Buddies board, and we get to arrange all of the group meetings and like all of the events and stuff, so it's really fun. When you interview to be a peer buddy, which is when you're paired one-on-one with another student that's in the special education program, you interview for your position, and the Best Buddies officers interview the other students at the school, and the officers narrow down which, you get the gist of the student's personality and who would seem to best mesh with the other buddy. And so I was specifically paired with Darius. I requested him, which was good because since I'm an officer, I was able to request him. And he's just such an awesome guy, and I requested him because of his personality. He's super outgoing, and he's really fun to be around. So the students are paired with their buddy. You're suggested to meet with them or talk with them over the phone or in school at least twice a week, and you're supposed to meet with them twice a month to interact with them one-on-one, like set up a activity or something that they like to do. We do a lot of different things. We'll go to basketball games or different sports events because he likes to watch sports. We've gone bowling before, different Best Buddies events, like group events with all the Best Buddies Club. We've had Halloween parties and pizza parties and a bunch of different events that really, they include all the likes of a broad spectrum of the buddies. So. Darius is 20 years old and has Down syndrome. His schooling life and experience is a lot different than another student on a mainstream schedule. So pretty much at school, Darius will go to school. He gets there at the same time everyone else does, and every single period is set up for different things. They have gym every day, just like all other students. Usually every day his class goes over, specifically like seventh period, they go over the date and specific activities that are going on in that day, and the weather. They cover a lot of different things, read stories and stuff. So obviously it's very different than a mainstream schedule, but they do cover things and they learn a lot of different things. It surprises me every day when I see their class. They learn things that I haven't even learned in class, or that we don't even touch on in class, which is like important. And they learn about like 9/11 when 9/11 was coming around. So it's not completely a juvenile like curriculum. It's really like realistic stuff. class, Darius specifically, he learns behavioral things that can help him develop in everyday situations, and when he's going to have to work for his own salary to provide for himself. Although he's not going to be able to live by himself, he will provide for himself on a short-term basis. They learn in Darius's classes life skills and related to life skills that he'll use in his day-to-day life throughout work situations and stuff like that. He'll learn how to interact with someone, and they learn how to ask questions to people to carry on a conversation. They emphasize not talking to themselves, and he talks about food, which I don't know, it's just kind of his go-to thing. So he knows that he's trying to keep a conversation going, and that's what he's attempting to do, and that's what they've covered in class, like to try and establish a common base to, something that we would do just in an everyday conversation to ask someone a question, but he just talks about food. So he'll end up repeating food, and it's funny, but eventually it can, just lead into someone not really knowing what to say. But that's also his way of just communicating with someone if he doesn't really know how to get along in the conversation. Is to create a relationship with the other student to build their ability to function in society and outside of high school, because the students in the special ed program can only go to high school until they're 22, and after they're 22 they go into a program called SITE, which is a program that gets them ready. It prepares them to work, and just like how me and you would work every single day, they work almost every single day, I think, in places like Whole Foods or fitness centers, and they do everyday tasks like cleaning or sorting food. But I learned throughout my relationship with Darius to just kind of treat him just as another friend.